Hello guys and welcome back to Piofiore 1926. We are still with our very beloved Henri, and he just sent us to Sister Sofia to talk with the boys about an important topic. I'm not gonna take it away, but I can imagine what it will be. So this is gonna be funny.
Yeah.
The question is, when, Henri? When? Come on, don't be like this. Don't push us away anymore. It will happen. I believe in him. He will get around. Lilliana, please keep on trying. Don't give up, Lilliana. Alright, let's hear what Henri had said again.
君は生活棟で待っていてくれないか。シスターがまだ起きているはずだ。
Yeah. He's like, go to Sister Sofia. We have to have an important boy talk here. Yes, of course. My sudden expulsion from the meeting took me by surprise. Yes, it's expulsion. Out of you. Take no of you. He doesn't understand. Still, I trusted Henri enough to understand that he was acting for either my sake or his. Good girl.
オルロック、よければ彼女と一緒にいてもらえないだろうか。
I didn't know that, but it's funny as hell. I just said that. Take Noah with you. He doesn't understand what we're gonna talk about. I just said that. That's too funny. Yeah, Henri and me are thinking alike.
わかった。護衛なら任せて。
Yeah, you do that. As Noah let me out of the church, I looked back briefly. He wasn't looking at me, but I could clearly see from afar how very serious he looked. What, we're not switching to the boys? Oh my god, you two. Elena and Sister Sofia greeted me at the refectory. I want to switch to the boys, what the fuck? Elena. This was the first time I'd seen her since the night Sebastiano took her hostage. Ugh. How are you doing? Are you well?
あの時は本当にびっくりしたわ。いきなり人質にされたこともだけど、あなたがブルローネに戻っていたなんて知らなかったもの。
Her cheerful laugh made me feel relieved and filled with nostalgia at the same time.
ね、あの時あなたの隣にいたのってたまに教会を訪ねてきていた人でしょ？彼と一緒に街を出ていたの？
Yes, he was. You're a bit nosy. Huh? Take care of the kitchen instead. Huh? No Lee. No Lee for you. Don't go outside. Not allow you. Young not too.
やっぱりあなたがいなくなった時、もしかしてって思ったの。
Really? You did? Helena's smile was both sweet and mischievous.
だってあなたはあの人のことが気になっているみたいだったし、彼もあなたのことを気にしていたから。
I bet Lilliana's gonna be like, no, he's not interested in me. No, character, please stop. You know he's interested. Don't let him fool you. Really?
ええ、あの人あなたが留守の間にも会いに来ていたのよ。私その時からもしかしてこの人あなたのことって思っていたの。
She's even blushing, saying that. I was having a difficult time reacting to this. When Sister Sophia's soft voice cut in. Please help me, Sister Sofia.
エレナ、話の続きは座ってからにしましょう。そうね。ごめんなさい、私ったらまくし立てちゃって。
That's what I love about you, Elena. Yeah, sure. We looked at each other and laughed, sitting down beside each other.
もう真夜中ですが、今夜は特別です。お菓子も用意してあります。
Okashi? Candy? Thank you. Eyes wine at the baked goods that Sister Sofia had made herself. Wow, the lady can bake? I didn't know that. Baci di
Apparently.
Dama, hazelnut cookies with a layer of chocolate inside. Oh wow. Frittelle di mele, fluffy, fried apple fritters with a dusting of powdered sugar on top. Oh, I know this one. It's good.
オルロック、あなたもどうぞ。
Right, you're also there. I forgot.
Wow, did you forget about him?
いいの？
ええ、もちろんです。
Sister Sophia insisted that he sit, so he obediently took a seat at the table with us. Elena was grinning as she poured coffee for everyone.
あなたと夜更かしなんて久しぶり。ね、街を出ていた間のことを教えて。あなたに直接聞きなさいってソフィアはあまり教えてくれなかったの。
I want to know what the boys talk.
うん。俺もその話は気になる。
Oh, I must not have had a chance to tell you yet, Noah. Ah, they both looked at me expectantly, so I thought back on my days living in France, slowly putting them into words. Go to the boys. Lilliana is done. Come on, switch over. Yeah. Okay,
Ooh.
let's go.
視覚が何かを話す前に伝えておきたい。
A part of me didn't want to tell them at all. However, this was for Liliana's safety. I could not withhold the truth for my own sake.
彼女にはまだ鍵の乙女の資格がある。失われたというのは峡谷の誤解だ。
どういうことだ、ランベール。
言いにくいなら僕が説明しようか、アンリ。
The little stalker appeared.
It means she's still a virgin, Dante.
Exactly what you are, Dante.
Yeah.
You're both sitting in the same boat, Dante. Still. God, and Emilio is showing up.
Yeah.
Emilio, come on. Another boy.
Another-
Oh, so sorry.
Oh, yeah. Another voice echoed through the church.
Since I heard the little Emilio girl voice, I thought I have to speak.
I had forgotten what it was like to be surprised by Emilio's sudden appearance. In contrast, the Balloon Mafia was immediately on alert and prepared to do away with him. Yeah, I put a hand up to keep Nicola from firing his gun. He should but just
彼
fire.
はエミリオ、峡谷の聖職者だ。
I had mentioned his name in meetings before, so the rest relaxed somewhat. But not
は
Nicola.
じめまして、ブルローネマフィア。僕は君たちの敵じゃない。墓守の一族の協力者という立場でもあるしね。
一族の協力者。
He seemed to have some idea about it as he repeated the words to himself.
生異物を政治に利用しようだなんて、神よも恐れぬ行為だ。次期成果とは考えが相入れなくてね。だから、今回は君たちに協力する。鍵の乙女について、いくつかの知識を明かそう。
That little boy only comes when Henri needs help.
Yeah.
Elsie's like, you know, and Noah. Elsie's like, you know what? I don't give a damn about any of you.
本来、墓守の一族なら知っていたはずだし、隠す必要はないだろう。
After he smiled and looked over at Dante Falsona, the current keeper of the grave.
鍵の乙女は生まれつき、体に特殊なあざを持っている。それは知っているかい？
ああ、
そのあざは、まだ誰にも触れられたことがない乙女の証でもある。
In loving union. Thanks, Emilio.
Mm.
Thanks for this phrasing.
Everyone in the room immediately understood what he meant.
へえ、峡谷らしい話ではあるよね。聖職者と同じで、鍵の乙女も清らかでなければいけないってこと？
そのようなものだと思ってくれて構わない。そして鍵の乙女は墓守の一族と交わることで鍵としての機能を果たせるようになる。
That is gonna blush.
相手が墓守の一族でなければ鍵の乙女はその資格を失い、あざも薄れて消えてしまう。
なるほど。だから彼女は。
Yeah, loud doubts.
待ってくれ。
He frowned and pressed his fingertips to his temples.
アンリ、お前さっき彼女は資格を失ってないって言ったよな。
What is not to understand there, Gilbert? It didn't have sex, Gilbert. Do I have to rephrase that for you? Jesus, help us.
驚くのもわかるよ。アンリと彼女はとても仲がいいけれど。
Oh my god, I feel so bad for Henri.
What do you mean? Did they not do the deed, the thing that the man and a woman do together when they're alone for a period of time? The adult thingy. They did not do the thing. No, they did not
Gilbert,
do
calm
the.
down.
そういう関係ではないんだったね。
Emilio was very disappointed that they're so dumb. And Emilio turned to me and asked his question. He once asked me about it before, to which I replied that it was none of his business. He seemed to bear a grudge to watch me for that.
くだらん冗談はやめろ、ランベール。男と女が同じ場所で半年暮らして何もなかったとでも言うのか？
なあ、駆け落ちしたじゃねえかお前ら。町を捨てて二人で。
No, that's what you both would have done. I mean, not eloped. But the other thing, the love union.
彼女には触れていない。
Young is like, I don't understand what's happening. This concept is new to me. Oh, look at his confused face.
Yeah.
Look at him. Gilbert is also like,
They were each looking at me with a scowl.
ま、そういう反応になるよね。
Nicola already knew. That is just like,
ランベール、俺は今までお前を少し誤解していたのかもしれない。
Judging by his serious expression, I could see that he had no ill intent. That was what made it difficult to react.
レッドホードの目も節穴だな。特定の男ができると女は変わるだのなんだの言っていただろうに。
no, she is in love with him.
いや、ほら、彼女は元から綺麗だし、俺も読み違えることがあるっつうか。
I've never seen that Gilbert expression with the mouth like that. That's
Yeah.
new.
I think so.
Maybe I've forgotten it. We haven't seen him for a while after all.
Yeah, that
ど
was
ちらに
also
せよ、恋がシノリーナを変えたのは事実だろ。
At that time, at that, Young looked askance at me. What the fuck is that word?
I've never seen it used like that, but it's like questioning.
本
Okay.
当に手を出していないのか。下手な嘘は後々お前の首を絞めるだけだと思うが。
Young is funny.
やめろやん。アンリも時期を待ってたんだろ。恋の速度は個人の自由だ。そうだね。こういうのは大事なことだから勢いでってわけにはいかないよ。
You too? That's surprising.
君たちはどうあっても私と彼女がそういう関係だと思いたいのか？
Of course that would make her happy. It's just you. It's both of you.
I asked in an irritated voice, and Gilbert Redford was the one who responded.
いやだがキスくらいはしたんだろ？
No.
When I remained silent, he looked stunned.
アンリー、お前一体これまでどうやって耐えてきたんだ？
Yeah, maybe you guys could learn something. Huh? You could learn something from this man.
お前たちは今も同じホテルの部屋で暮らしているんじゃ。
I also lived with you in the same hotel and nothing happened. Remember that? You just broke the dishes.
Yup.
God damn it, Dante.
まあ、アンディは大人なんだよ。
なるほど。病気か？
He said what?
And I knew. It's when it doesn't work downstairs. It does not work.
Okay. The conversation was getting so ridiculous that I was forced to end it with a heavy sign. Yeah, that's me.
本題に戻りたい。
Henri. Oh my god.
ああ、そうだな。
He nodded, coming back to his senses.
鍵の乙女の資格が彼女に残されているなら、条件を満たせば封印が解けるということか。
The secret can be broken if the conditions are met. Wink. Wink. Dante, come on.
鍵の乙女が同時期に複数現れないのも事実ではあるけれど、それ以前の問題としてそう簡単に生まれるものでもない。
Emilio went on to say that Liliana's birth, only 2 years after Chloe's death, was itself a special case that have never been seen before.
だから彼女を殺して次を待とうという強国の思惑には大きな穴がある。時代の鍵の乙女がすぐに生まれるとは限らない。次期成果にもそう忠告したのだけれど、残念ながら聞き入れてもらえなかった。選挙の際、僕が彼ではなくヨゼフの肩を持ったからかな。
He turned to me and smiled meaningfully.
強国が彼女にまだ資格があることを知れば、とても喜ぶだろうね。
Time to ruin it, Henri. Don't do what the church dictates. Let's be rebels together. Don't be like this.
ちょっと待って。その場合、封印を解くために必要な墓守の一族、ダンテにも危険が及ぶ可能性があるよね。向こうが手段を選ぶ気がないならなおさら。
封印を解く手段は他にはないのか？
Emilio gave a kind smile with his answer.
簡単に解けてしまうようでは封印の意味がないだろう。
困ったものだな。資格がないのは都合がいいなどと話していた矢先にこれか。
That's funny.
悪いけど、今の状況では悠長なことは言っていられない。彼女には早急に資格を失ってもらうべきだ。
だが、それは俺たちの都合で強いていいことじゃないだろう。まずは彼女に事情を説明しなくては。
アンリ、それはお前から伝えてやれよ。
ああ。
I knew this responsibility would fall to me, so I accepted.
悠長なことだ。説明しようがしまいが、やることは変わらんだろうに。処女を失えばそれで済むというなら、相手は誰でも構わんのだろう。
Yeah, I volunteer as tribute.
そうなるね。墓守の一族が相手になると封印は解けてしまうけれど、
I forced my emotion down and responded.
彼女の意志を尊重したい。
意思ね。聞かなくてもわかると思うけど。あ、もしかしてアンリは彼女に手を出す気がないのかな。
Nicola, your third wheel.
Mhm.
Do your job at least correctly and get him
Yeah.
to get into it.
Yeah, really.
じゃあ僕が相手をしようか。
No, 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 no.
Then
None
she
of
is
that.
legible. Then you can open the grave. No, not you.
Yeah. Go,
ニ
no.
コラ、
Slap the bitch.
俺も構わねえぜ。彼女みたいに魅力的なシニョリーナの相手なら喜んでだ。
Take the bullet. What bullet?
そうだな。俺は立場上その役目を担うわけにはいかないが、
Oh, look at that. This blushing is like, oh, it can't be me. I'm sorry. I want to.
No,
So-
I can't do it.
もちろん
boys.
そういう都合がなければ喜んで。
They're all into her. I would not turn it down either.
なんて
I'll
無
do
理し
it.
なくていいからね。まあアンリから見ればあの子は子供すぎるんだろうし、そういう気分になれないのもわかるよ。
Oh my god. He just opened the book of nuclear manipulations for this sentence.
Mhm.
ああ、確かにな。見た目は最高でも中身はちょっと足りねえか。
Hey, what? Gilbert.
彼女に不足はない。人間としても女性としてもだ。
Wow.
Understood that their words were intended to taunt me.
Of course they were.
Mhm. Even so, I couldn't hold back.
へえ、聞いたかニコラ。
聞いた。アンリは特に問題なさそうだね。
じゃあ、
いや別に
彼女の希望を聞いて、彼女がそれで納得したら、その時は、お前が責任取れよ、アンリ。あの子がお前のことどう思ってるか、わからないわけじゃねえだろ。
Oh, we're back.
We were in the middle of a pleasant conversation when Henri came in. Are you all finished?
ああ、
His somewhat awkward reply made me feel uncomfortable.
ボーナスセーラ、シニョレ。
What's with your sweet voice suddenly? Stay away from my men, Elena.
I'm eligible.
Fuck's sake, Elena. Elena met him with a wide smile. She stood up from her chair.
あなたがこの子のそばにいてくれたのね。幸せに暮らしていたのが分かって安心した。
I really hate her nose. It's like 1 point.
She have a very pointy nose.
It's weird.
私が言うのは変かもしれないけど、これからもこの子のことをお願いします。
Yeah, Henri. Take care of her. Wink. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. Elena.
私こそ、彼女には助けられてばかりだ。
He replied calmly, but the words still took me by surprise. He's acting strange. I couldn't quite put my finger on why. Backstory. Okay, good.
We're getting some lore.
Go, Nicola.
After Henry left the church, Emilio also took his leave. Good.
乗ってくれて助かったよ、ギルバート。
まあ、思ってもねえことを言うのは胸が痛んだがな。彼女は中身だって最高だ。
Looking at his bitter smile, I could understand how he felt.
彼、自分のことはどうでもいいくせに、彼女が絡むと感情的になりやすいんだよね。以前もそういうことがあった。
Last year, I took a jab at him and received a surprising response.
かわいそうに。君は彼女のことまで犠牲にするつもりなんだろ
違う。彼女を犠牲になどしない。
Oh wow, angry Henri. I haven't seen it for a long time.
Huh?
大事だからこそ手を出すのをためらうってのはわかるような気はするが。
問題はそれでもランベールが動かなかった場合どうするかだな。
Young will explain it to you, Dante, I'm sure. Let's see. Yeah.
誰かが代わりに済ませればいい。そういう話ではなかったか？
I knew he would say that, that's why I didn't bring it up.
まさか本気だったのかよ。
Of course he is, Dante.
当然だ。
Yeah, it's young.
うわ、前から思っていたけど、君本当にバカなんだね。
Oh my god. They are at it again, the boys.
Yep.
I couldn't quite put my finger on why. He looked pale, so perhaps he was tired. They must have been discussing something very grave. Your virginity. Sorry. After I said goodbye to everyone at the church, Henri took my hand and began walking. What's happened? He seemed more deep in thought than ever. After walking a long way in silence, we arrived back at the hotel. Well, good night, Henri.
ああ、おやすみ。
After a short exchange, I returned to my room. Bum. I headed back to the meeting as I changed into my negligee and got ready for bed. I always hope that he just joins her in the room. He's just like, well, I changed my mind.
It's not gonna happen.
My hope is there. It's like, I changed my mind, Lilliana. Let's do it right there. About mustard gas, about the church and all the troubles Henri had to endure. His sister stole remains, Gallier himself. He has had such a hard time. If only I could lessen that burden for him. With a meanwhile story. Oh, the poor boy. Oh no. Oh no. He's just suffering. I understand, Henri.
I sat back in my chair and sighed.
頭が痛い。今夜はさすがに疲れた。
I feel you, Henry. I knew better to take away her eligibility. Because it was supposed to protect her.
情でしか守ってもらえない立場になるより、鍵の乙女として庇護された方が安全だ。そう考えていたが、今はその資格が彼女を脅かしている。
After all I have done, I could not touch her with these hands.
どうすれば彼女を守れる？
I have an idea, but you won't like it. Or maybe you will. You probably will.
どうすれば傷つけずに。
You know the answer. Stop struggling against it.
Mm.
This poor man, he's just suffering. If only I could lessen that burden for him. I climbed into bed, hugged my pillow tightly, and shut my eyes. I need to give up on my feelings for him. No! Such a disappointment. I hoped he would come into a room or something. Come on. They left out. He could have really, like, not in a sexual way, but just like petting her hair or something, like thinking about her.
A
So
cuddly way. Cuddly way.
I just disappointing right now. The next morning we met again in the main room. Good morning, Henri.
おはよう。よく眠れたかい？
This woman lives her best life and sleeps like a truck. It's no problem here. Even when people get killed. Yes. He looked much calmer than yesterday. I still didn't know what was on his mind. It had been bothering me all night, so I asked with a glimmer of hope that he might answer. What did you talk about yesterday after I left? Henri looked down in silence. It seems it was something he was unwilling to discuss, so I quickly tried to change the subject. Oh, never mind. Do you have anything planned for today?
いや、特に何も。しばらくは町に徹する必要がある。
I see. So, we shouldn't be going out until things are safer.
峡谷は君の命を狙っているけれど、少なくともファルツォーネはその指示に従う気はないだろう。セバスティアーノを警戒する必要はあるが、それは今までと変わらない。多少の外出なら問題ないと思うよ。
Then, I was a little hesitant to put it into words, but I tried to be brave. If you don't mind, could we go out today?
出かける？どこに？
Anywhere, it's fine. I would like to. Go on a date with you. Oh, this man is really trying. Don't resist any longer. I managed to say what I wanted and waited in the silence that followed. I don't want to cause him any more trouble. I want to try and forget about him. This is not the way. This is not the way to do it. That was why I wanted to ask for the last time. I prayed that he wouldn't hear my pounding heart.
危険のない範囲でいいなら。
That's a yes. Thank you, Henri. I'm so happy. Seeing my excited reaction, Henri smiled a little. The same troubled smile, as always. The sky was so pretty today. Living my best life. It's so nice out, and he's very close. That's even nicer. Hello. Once I allowed myself to enjoy the day, even the smallest things brought a smile to my face. I want to hold hands. Henri must have noticed my lingering gaze. He extended his hand out to me. Thank you. He returned my smile and continued on as usual. We walked without deciding where we were going and soon happened upon the old casino. The last time we were here was the night we returned to Boulogne, but now I could see the rubble in the light of day. Yeah. The memory of running into the burning casino felt like a distant dream. Henri, do you remember? This was the first place where you and I spoke to each other.
もちろん覚えている。忘れないよ。
Aww.
あの時はまだ君に深く関わるつもりはなかったけれど。
He was looking at the burnt down casino and spoke with regret.
君を巻き込みたくはなかったな。この場所には私の復讐心を含め腐敗した思惑しかなかったから。そうとも君のような女性はこんな真靴に足を踏み入れるべきではないよ。賭け事では所詮真に価値のあるものなど手に入れようがないのだから。
I can't believe that was only half a year ago. It feels like we've been together much longer. As we approached the main street of Arca, he looked at me.
質問してもいいかな。
What is it?
行き先はどこでもいいと言っていたね。デートがしたいと。
Yes. When I nodded, he asked in a gentle voice.
君が考えるデートはどういうものなのかと思って。
The kiss.
何か欠かせないことはある？
Kiss, so Henri. Don't be like that. Don't be stingy about it. You mean? I knew he could probably see right through me, so I didn't waste effort trying to hide anything. There isn't anything in particular. I've only ever been on a date once, the first time you asked me out. Sister Sofia often told me to be careful of men's intentions.
Mm-hmm.
Sister Sofia knows about that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She have experience. Back in my days.
There was no one else close to me.
なのに私の誘いは受けてくれた？
You were different from anyone else I had met before. Even though I had little experience, I could still sense when someone had ill intentions. Character, that's a lie. Come on, character. You hang out with Nicola all the time, okay? And Young. Let's leave the church in town. She's lying. She's lying close to the church. I thought you were a very peculiar person, but I didn't feel anything malicious from you.
どうかな。下心を持って近づいてくる男の方がまだ良かったかもしれないよ。
No.
結果的に私はそれよりもっと危険なことに君を巻き込んでしまったのだから。
That may be, but I first believed that anyone could have been better than Henri. Yeah? I changed the subject without voicing that thought. I still remember it vividly.
もしよければだけれど。
Oh my god, I totally forgot this is the only time he blushed. He's blushing on that one.
No, he has done it once before.
No, he has barely done it.
Oh.
また明日会いに来てもいいだろうか。お互いのことを話しながら散歩でもどうかな。君が迷惑でなければだが。
That was so heartwarming. You seemed sort of embarrassed when you asked me out, but were you only acting? I haven't seen you that way ever since. See? Even Lilliana remembers.
Yeah.
Lilliana and me remember.
Pepperidge Farm remember.
そうだな。確かに当時は芝居のつもりだったけれど、今はもうわからない。
A part of me burned with curiosity to know what he meant by that. Another part was too afraid of getting my hopes up, only to be let down again.
あの朝はただの散歩で終わってしまった。今日は時間がある。もう少しらしいことをしようか。食事でもいいし、それとも買い物をする？
At Henri's suggestion, I said, "Oh, good question. I will ask the walkthrough. Let's have something to eat."
Let's go shopping. Let's go through this alley.
No! Let's have something to eat. Now that you mention it, I'm a bit hungry. I'm always hungry. Let's have something to eat.
She could eat you.
Oh, he's smiling. He smiled, still holding my hand, and began walking towards the plaza. Oh. A cornetto would be perfect, but I can't decide which kind. The plain ones were delicious, but I saw my eye wandering to the chocolate one. Of course, with walnuts.
Oh wow.
I could get whipped cream or the apricot jam or one with raspberry sauce. They're too big for me to get them all. When I had narrowed it down to cream and raspberry, Henry called the waiter over.
カフェラテとエスプレッソ、それからコルネット、生クリームと木イチゴのものを。
Oh. How did you know, Henri? Those were the two I was deciding between.
君の視線を見ていればわかるよ。メニューの同じ文字を何度も目で追っていた。せっかくだから両方とも少し味見をして気に入った方を食べるといい。
But the leftovers.
君が食べない方は私が食べるよ。
Of course, I was grateful for Henri's kindness, but I also felt a bit guilty. Thank you. But wouldn't you enjoy having a one that you chose yourself?
あまり得意ではないな。けれど食べて死ぬというものでもないから。
There was one thing we hadn't discussed much either here or in France. And that was the type of food he liked. Henri, don't you have any favorite dishes? Food, drinks, anything? I wondered to myself whether he didn't eat much because of something in his past. He told you, lady! It was the bread thing. That he had to work for the bread.
Yeah.
Because he didn't get a lot of food.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. Lilliana, how dare you? Oh, now she
養
remembers.
子とは名ばかりで狭い部屋に閉じ込められ、食事も満足に与えられなかった。いろんなことをさせられたけれど、上手にできるとパンをくれた。
Why are they always only getting bread? Swear to God.
そうだね。何かを自分の中に入れることが私にとっては気持ちが悪い。無理をして食べても体が受け付けない。耐えられない時は戻してしまうし。
It's already the second time they made a mistake in the text. Not cool.
Oh, they have made more than one.
No, but today.
Oh, yeah. But just remember, it's Kami.
Kimi. His tone was light, but the weight his words contained made my heart ache. Noticing my silence, he smiled at me.
君は今まで触れずにいてくれた。だから正直に話している。果物や野菜は比較的食べやすいよ。君の言うように飲み物もね。
How about warm milk? He hates that.
まあ好きではないな。
Shocking. There was something so endearing about the way he responded.
それとこれだけは伝えておきたい。君が作ったものを食べることはそれほど苦痛ではなかったよ。君が私たちのために食事や菓子を作ってくれるのは素直に嬉しかった。
That's subtle flirting, Henri. It's very subtle, but it's there. Okay? He smiled serenely, his gaze gentle, and I felt my heart begin to ache again. Oh, here we are again. We arrived here just as the beautiful sunset lent a warm tint to the sky and the sea. It reminded me of the morning that I walked with him along the shore. I still remembered it clearly, so do I. Thank you for today, Henri. Everything about it will be a wonderful memory for me. Just like the morning we first walked here. He looked at me like I was the sun itself, but with a greater sense of calm than before. I wasn't going to say anything, but found myself unable to hold back. My feelings spilled out into words. Really? I still have feelings for you. Lilliana, you're so bold. I love it. He always worried about me, always protected me from danger, and always kept me company. We ran away together and lived in that house. I don't know why I fell in love or when. The details don't seem to have clear edges. But I want to do everything I can for you. To repay you for the happiness you have given me in staying by my side. He spoke my name as though to stop me, but I didn't want to stop talking. Tell him, girl! Tell him! I'm happy, even if I'm just looking in your eyes. Every touch you've given me that you give no one else makes me happy too. I looked up at his sad expression and smiled as warmly as I could. I understand that you don't see me in that same way that I see you. No, he does! Henri, don't be like that! Look at her! I don't want to be a nuisance to you, which is why I will give up. Once this case was solved, Henri would likely disappear from my life forever. The thought of separation made my chest hurt. But for now, I just want to stay by your side. I tried to smile, but I burst into tears. He let out a sigh of resignation, reached out his hand. Ah. With his fingertips, he gently dried my tears. His gentle touch tickled a little, and I looked up at him with confusion. Ah.
君が私に好意を向けてくれていることには気づいていたけれど、
It's a little miss. But it's not as bad as the misses on Young's pictures.
Oh yeah, they're bad.
Henri still looks good.
離れてしまえばいずれ目が覚めるだろうと思っていた。早く忘れてくれた方が君のためだと。
But is it because it's too much of a burden to deal with me? Oh no! I asked in a trembling voice, completely unable to meet his eye.
君は幸せになれる人間だ。いつかまともな男と恋をする日が来る。
I already did! He replied in a sad voice that suggested he felt greatly pain.
私では君を幸せにできない。
When I looked up, my gaze met his melancholy eyes, which reflected the setting sun. That's not true, because you've already made me happy. Just by being with me, you have made me the happiest I've ever been.
私は汚れているよ。君が想像する以上にさまざまな代償を払い、多くの罪を犯してきた。
He spoke with such self-loathing that I kept shaking my head. Even if you told me everything about your past, I could never hate you because of it. No matter what or how many sins you committed, I still love you. Yay, Lilliana! You are the only person I've ever loved this way. It must be you, Henri. Come on, Henri! She put out all of it herself. Come on.
Now's your chance. Go for
Despite
it.
his attempt, my tears spilling onto his hands could not be dried.
私は君に嘘をついた。
Huh? His eyes were still sorrowful, but there was a strange heat in his voice.
あの夜、君が私に触れようとしたとき、君を子供扱いして、君の気持ちも疑った。それは、たとえ傷つけることになっても、君に愛想を尽かされるとしても、その方がいいと思ったからだ。大切だから、汚したくなかった。
Henri? I was startled, but he continued to speak.
私が犯した罪の重さを知りながら、君はそれでも許すと言ってくれたね。許されないはずの私を、君だけは許すと。
Yes, always. I answered without hesitation. My feelings gave me no reason to hesitate.
すでに憎悪しか持っていなかった私は、あのまま炎の中で死んでいくはずだったのに、君はすべて投げ出し、私を救いに来てくれた。いけないと知りながら、何度願ったか。君を手放したくない。そばにいてほしい。と。
Oh, Henri, finally!
君が好きだよ。
Took him long enough.
He spoke the words I most wanted to hear. It was like a dream. was surprised and Joy tumbled over each other, keeping me from expressing a single word. I couldn't look up at Henri in my happy confusion. He looked back at me. He's like, let's go back and finish this. As the sun set, he reached out his hand to me and continued in a quiet but determined tone.
君に伝えなければならないことがある。大切な話だ。今夜、君の部屋を訪ねる。
Oh man, and we have to stop here. Wow, rude. Okay, first of all, the third mistake, rude.
Yeah.
And then second, I'll visit you in your room tonight. Yes!
Mm-hmm.
You made me wait too long. Okay. This was a great episode. I think we all are happy now. I am very happy. Very, very happy. So, and how are you, son? Happy?
Oh, decently. Finally, some stuff went down. Took them long enough.
So we're all happy here, and it was funny too. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.